Welcome back.
Hi there. Alright, so I've been doing mixes for like a bunch of years already, but I still have this problem with setting up the right balance in the mix. I spend too much time moving around the faders, and I think I can spend like hours or days doing that, and then I don't like it, and I change everything up. So I've been wondering, is there like a certain method to it with a start, an end, and like a bunch of steps in between that I can replicate every time and that just kind of works, you know?
Actually, making the balance is very, very easy. And unfortunately, a lot of people doing it wrong. They
Like me.
focus more on, compression, EQ, other stuff, but balance is the king. So there is a few steps actually that we need to do to achieve really nice balance at the end.
Check out our Patreon page or become a member on YouTube to get a cheat sheet with all of the tips from this video, as well as many other weekly and monthly perks, like extended videos, studio reports, personal mix revisions, or even one-to-one music production consultations with Wojtek. See you there.
So first of all, make the right balance between the instruments, like the main balance, kick, snare, vocals, guitars, whatever you have. I have a tip for this. It's pretty easy and fast. Then go to your reference track, and the second, make your recording as loud as the reference, compare it to it, and adjust the final balance. That's all.
So the initial balance, then making it as loud as the reference, and then making the final adjustments, right? Like 3 steps?
Yes, it's really easy, yes.
Sounds like I can handle this.
All you need is VU meter.
What is it?
It's like a meter on the regular console, pretty slow and responds very nice for the low end. And if you want to start really nice balance, go with 3 VU meter and start from the kick. You can do it.
You sure?
Yeah, let's do it in like few minutes.
All right.
Come on, start from the kick. We have the VU meter there. So try to make the loudness at minus 7 dB. Now go with the bass guitar or the snare, how you prefer.
So let's do the bass guitar.
It's really nice actually tip when you are not sure about your low end with your speakers. So when the alone kick is minus 7, at the same time bass player play the notes with the kick, it should be like 3 dB louder. So minus 4. So trying to find that point that kick with the bass is minus 4 dB.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's keep like this. Don't be crazy with that. So next, the snare. Actually, it depends from what kind of music you are mixing. Right now we focus on the rock style. Basically try to make the snare in the same loudness like kick, or slightly quieter when you look at the meter. So turn off the bass guitar and just adjust the snare.
Okay.
Very fast. Now play the bass at the overheads. It's like, for me, the cymbals like a spice. And toms. That's the drums. My suggestion also, play your favorite songs, like make it not so loud, and mostly you will see that the vocal and the drums are the very, very important stuff. It depends from what kind of music you are doing. In the hip hop, rap, or metal music, the kick will be completely different, yes? But overall, when you try to listen, the pop music, whatever you're listening, and for me, it's like vocals and drums. So right now I would go with the vocals. I would suggest to make them in the loudness of the drums or tiny bit louder.
Make no sound to secure the tide. Just hold it tight.
Now the guitars. With the guitars I'm doing like this. Launch them from the 0 point, yes?
Yeah, so they shouldn't be getting in the way of the vocals.
Yeah, like I told you before, try to listen your favorite music.
Okay.
To save and to extend inconceivable vibe.
Yeah, even a bit louder.
On the roof, naked, make no sound.
Okay,
All right.
now it's really a good time to compare to your references.
So we need to make our reference song quieter, right?
No.
But it's louder.
For me, it really doesn't make sense to compare your song, not compressed without the limiter, with completely mastered reference track. So I suggest to put limiter and try to make the same loudness like your reference track. After limiter, with your loudness that should be at the end, you will hear precisely what should be adjusted. You will also hear more details that was behind,
Alright.
more in the background. So that's why I suggest to make it louder.
Just hold it tight. To save and to extend.
How is the balance now? Is still okay?
Aren't the hi-hats too loud?
Yes. On that stage, like 1 dB movement is pretty noticeable. Like try just 1 dB move.
Just hold it tight. To save.
Yeah, much better. Not as distracting.
I forget to mention you why we start from -7. You notice, guys, that at the end we were exactly around the 0 dB. And this is the really nice loudness with your mix, with your dynamic and the whole that stuff. Yeah, and you see it's really easy. This is the basic stuff. And before you do anything, do the balance first.
Now I think that the reason this is so difficult for me and for like many people is that we're focusing too much on too many things. We're spending too much time on it. And by the time we think we're done with the balance and we're trying to make some final adjustments, our ears are not working already. We're not hearing like the whole picture.
Listen to your references, guys. Remember, it's not about the copy, exact copy. For me, it's always reference like calibration system for my ears. Most people, and after 5 hours, they don't know if they're making a good decision or no. So, like, listen different music, nice production that you like it. It's like refreshing your ears. Even if you spend a lot of time to make really nice connection between the instruments and you feel that you are lost, make with the ready sound you have balance again in that way. So hope it help you guys.
If you want to see more stuff like this, please subscribe to our Patreon page. We've just started it and we're waiting for you.
Yes.
Also subscribe to this channel. We'll keep posting mixing tutorials and other things to this channel as well.
And don't forget to send us your mix.
Yeah, send us your mixes for the Fix the Mix show. And yeah, see you around.